Hello everyone, ZJ Scott 1 here, and I have just reached 600 subscribers. To celebrate this occasion, I thought I'd actually do something a little bit different. Several years ago, I made a list on the top 5 crybabies in TV shows and movies. But I haven't been really satisfied with that, and yeah, it wasn't as great as it was, so don't watch it. So actually, I thought I'd redo that list. Starting with number 5. It was What's-Her-Face from Hatch and Pete. I have to admit, I haven't really seen that film, but when I was scrolling through TV one day, I saw this one scene where basketballs were playing and the mascot just shoved one of the cheerleaders out of the way and another got a bloody nose and then just started crying about it. If anyone have ever seen that movie, please leave a comment below and just specify what her name is or just something like that. Thanks. Number 4 would have to go to Patrick Star of SpongeBob SquarePants. Now, he's not the worst out of the bunch in that show, believe me, we'll get there. But he is almost as he's the more tolerable out of the bunch. Probably not. But, like the mysterious Mr. Enter said, like, these heart-wrenching scenes don't really work when you have him crying all the time. Like, I mean, for example, when he thought that SpongeBob was crushed, he was pretty much it was more convincing when the toy store in Toy Store Doom wasn't actually open. But on the bright side, it seems like that's starting to mellow out as well. And my number 3 would have to go to SpongeBob of seasons 4 through 9. There were several episodes where he constantly gets upset over something. There was All the Glitters, Day Without Tears, SpongeBob You're Fired, Flea in Our Dome, and many others. All just ear-grating and not pleasant at all to listen to. But alongside Patrick, it looks like that's starting to wean down as well. I actually don't have much to say on these, but I mean, it's pretty much just obvious. This one's might be a surprise to some people, but not really. But my number 2 had to go to Winnie from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I mean, she is a nightclub singer who pretty much acts like she's spoiled rotten, or just acts like a little kid trapped in a woman's body, especially when she pours chemicals on an elephant, which is perfume, and she calls it a baboon, like not liking it, splashes water on her, falls down into the lake, and then just starts throwing a massive temper tantrum with the arms flailing, splashing, and acting like she's losing her voice, which was just pathetic. But still, my number 1 is still the same as it always is. It was, of course, Caillou. In the original one, I said that he might have had cancer, but now that I think of it, like the mysterious Mr. Enter said at one point that, but when it comes to other characters like Little Bill or Bobby Hill, maybe it was just popular to keep your kids bald in the 90s, and at the point where his parents tried to give him a haircut that was similar. But still, I got actually a lot more on this. The temper tantrums were so bad that it pretty much caused the series to reboot, because it said that they should, or it taught kids how to use temper tantrums to get whatever they want. Yeah, the original did have a lot of them. The newer one started to wean it down, but he was still pretty annoying in that. I mean, my dad, as I already said in the original one, whenever he starts crying, his parents always have to go and cheer little Caillou up, and it's just pathetic. So yeah, this one might have been shorter than the other one, but hey, at least I improved it, because yeah, I didn't have that much knowledge in the original one, and now I actually have certain things to say, or just different things actually. I don't know how to say it really. Thanks for the 600 subscribers.